Hi, Acadiana. I'm Dave Baker. It's Wednesday, December 22nd. Here's a look at news making headlines today. While some U.S. school districts are shifting to remote learning as COVID surges again, the Secretary of Education saying there are better options. U.S. Secretary of Education Miguel Cardona saying over the course of the pandemic, educators have learned how to keep schools open safely.
And I believe that the precautions that we took were necessary, but we're a year removed from that. We know what works. We know how to protect ourselves. There's no reason our schools should be going remote fully. We need to keep our kids in the classroom.
Secretary Cardona says that mask policies and rapid COVID testing have been very effective in keeping schools open. That despite pushback from parents across the nation about mask mandates in schools. He also points out the CDC's Test to Stay program means shorter quarantine periods for vaccinated students and staff. Federal student loan borrowers may get more help from the Biden administration. A spokesperson for the Department of Education saying an announcement will be made this week on whether to extend the payment pause and interest waiver. The extension would apply to most federal student loan borrowers. It was set to expire at the end of January. Student loan debt in the U.S. exceeds $1.7 trillion, and about a third of borrowers are behind on payments or in default. Population growth in the U.S. dipped to its lowest rate since the nation was founded. According to the Census Bureau, the U.S. grew by 0.1% from July of last year to July of this year. That's because the coronavirus curtailed immigration, delayed pregnancies, and killed hundreds of thousands of U.S. residents. The population estimates come from calculating the number of births, deaths, and migration in the U.S.
64 for that high today. It's going to be a frosty start to the day. We're going to get plenty of sunshine out there, though, and it will be pleasant in the afternoon. Winds from the north at 2 to 4 miles an hour. We're back in the 70s for tomorrow, 71 degrees. Your high tomorrow, then Christmas Eve up to about 78 with mostly sunny skies, 80s by Christmas.